in so much pain. It was some black face in a lonely place that you could understand. Did she wake you up just to tell you that it was only a change of plans? Dream up, let me fill your cup with the promise of a man. Well, I see you give more than I can take, but I only harvest some. As the days roll past, though we lose our grasp or fuse it in the sun. Did she wake you up just to tell you that it was only a change of plans? Dream up, let me fill your cup with the promise of a man. Dream up, let me fill your cup with the promise of a man. Yeehaw! Welcome to Chai Radio.
ChaiFM. Hey, welcome to the Moshav Band. Welcome to Yehuda, to David, and to Brad. Benjamin. Yeah. Straight, called the Moshav Band, but straight from LA. What's with that?
Yeah, I mean, we grew up in Israel. We started the band there as teenagers on the Moshav. And
very special Moshav, musically.
It was, yeah. It was started by Rabbi Shlomo Karlibach, so we learned a lot from him musically. And then we started getting a lot of work in the U.S., so we figured we'd move over and take up the
19 years. You've been the Moshav Band.
You mean 19 months, right?
Might feel like 19 months.
Feels like 19 days.
It's almost unprecedented in terms of Jewish music. I think you just really put out something that's very different. It's not the oi, 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 oi that we're very used to and that we had before. It's an alternative. And I think that you've tuned a lot of people in to Jewish music. And I thank you for that.
Oh, thank you.
I know personally you are a big part of my life soundtrack. So tell me, how was Cape Town?
It was great. What a beautiful place, and the people. You know, we feel like the community here is just the most special community. Everybody is so giving, and it's really amazing. We travel all over the world, and the South Africans are incredibly giving and accepting, and really special people.
Chnasis Archim here is incredible.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
What? What did you call me?
Never mind, it's an inside thing. It's from the old country. I knew I'd throw you off with that.
But, Havdalah, you've got the Havdalah concert on Saturday night, Motzei Shabbos. It is really, I think you're going to be blown away. I really, really do think so, because the South African Jewish community is known internationally for being very, very special. No. So you're going to get to see it at its peak.
Yeah, we already saw a little in Cape Town at the challah bake we played. It was pretty amazing and
incredible.
And it's so cool because we've been working at home. We have a studio at home now, and we just finished this record. It's all Shabbat songs. We literally finished it in the last month, and then we were like, oh my God, we're going to South Africa for something called the Shabbos Project. So we have all this new music that's all around Shabbat, and so it's just perfect timing for us. We feel really lucky.
One song that I often play on my Shabbos edition of The Morning Mayhem is your version of Eliyahu Hanavi.
Oh.
Can I please ask
you
if you can indulge us?
Yeah.
And,
how do they say it?
I'm going to point the microphone. I'm going to point it like halfway between the guitar and the vocal.
Okay.
This should be.
Should I? Here, you hold on. Thank you. Eliyahu Tishbi Eliyahu Eliyahu Agiladi Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Tishbi Eliyahu Eliyahu Agiladi Oh Bivera Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Mashiach Ben David Oh Bivera Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Mashiach Ben David Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Tishbi Eliyahu Eliyahu Agiladi Eliyahu Hanavi Eliyahu Tishbi Eliyahu Eliyahu Agiladi Oh Bibera Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Mashiach Ben David Bibera Oh Yavo Eleinu Mashiach Mashiach Ben David La 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 oh 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 yeah la 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 oh oh yo hey la 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 la
Unbelievable. I can actually, I feel incredible love for God when I hear that song. Sorry, but I feel that for,
hey, don't be sorry.
not
That's
for
great.
you, for God.
That's why we put it out there.
Okay, well, I'm quite fond of you guys too. So, tell me,
It's mutual. The feeling is mutual. There's so much love in this room right now. I'm kind of freaking out.
All right, let's talk more about the music then.
Let there be light. Let there be light. All right. In between questions, we're just going to do that.
Just, I want to ask you about one song. Actually, there's a lot of songs that I want to ask you about, but specifically, there's a song, Abba Shimon. Every time I play that song on my morning show, I always get SMSs and interaction from listeners saying, "What is that?" Tell us a little bit more about Abba Shimon. What made you? What's it about?
Yeah. So growing up in Israel, there's a lot of different types of Jews, Sephardi Jews, Ashkenazi. In my high school, there was a large amount of Yemenites. And on Shabbat, I just loved the whole, they have this mirot that they sing, the songs are just amazing. And I always used to sit with them and just kind of try to learn from them. And it's one of the songs that we learned from the Yemenite friends. And it's actually a song about light. Speaking of light, it's Abba Shimon. I think it's referring to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who brought so much light into the world through the Zohar, Kabbalah, and it's just about pushing away the darkness and bringing light into the world. And it's a traditional Yemenite, a Jewish Yemenite song.
We're gonna play Abba Shimon, but I want to tell you, when you hear that first beat, that drum beat, if you close your eyes, there's an image in your brain. It's so interesting. I never knew that it was about light. I get this image in my brain of sitting in a desert with a big bonfire in the middle and all the sparks are going up. And that was the image that was evoked. So it's very interesting. I've never been able to find an explanation of it.
Cool.
Thank you very, very much. One of your greatest or biggest selling albums, Misplaced. Where was the band at that time, and what was the intention behind the album? Aside from making great music. Yeah,
we had just moved to LA and gotten signed a record deal with a big label. That's kind of like Sony, and we're really lucky to work with this really amazing producer who now works with Bruce Springsteen, a really talented.
You see how much you taught him.
Yeah, I feel, and we sat there. The truth is, he taught us so much, and we probably taught him a couple of of Middle Eastern scales. Yeah. But we just sat there at his studio for about a year and a half, and There was just a special time for us. A lot of creativity and a lot of amazing musicians that we got to work with at that time. And
Yeah.
Do you have an all-time favorite song
All-time favorite song of ours or just in general?
in general?
Wow.
in general,
I think
Yeah.
it changes all the time.
yeah,
And so it should.
Yeah.
of all time.
Of all time.
The ti-
You know it.
You know, when we were like really young teenagers, one of the songs I remember, one of the first songs we used to play together was Bob Dylan's "The Times They Are Changing."
Mm-hmm.
That
I was going to
somehow
say Blowing in the Wind, Bob
Blowing
Dylan.
in the Wind.
But
Both still very relevant
yeah.
today.
Yeah. Come, remember it?
Gather round, people, wherever you roam, and admit that the waters around you have grown. I probably don't remember all the words, but
You're
That's a
doing
taste
well.
of it.
stop before we mess up.
Yeah.
We're all looking very, very forward to the concert on Motzei Shabbos at Yeshiva College. Where are you in terms of albums, songs? What's Moshav Band doing now?
Yeah, so we just actually right here, and it's not even available in the U.S. yet. We're releasing 2 albums at the same time: the Shabbat record that we just finished, and also our new album, New Sun Rising. So it's our 8th and 9th album.
Now that's a
Album,
collaboration that
Yeah.
you did, right?
Well, there's
With
one
Matisiao.
song on there with Matisiao called "World on Fire," and it's been getting some really amazing response on YouTube. We're really excited about it.
Do you do a lot of collaborations? Do you enjoy doing them?
Yes,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's always fun.
yeah, because we already are collaborating, so like it feels easy to
You're
bring other
joking,
people
you're like
in.
brothers.
Yeah,
you know?
but I think there's something to that, the growing up, collaborating, that allows for it's very easy for us to work with different people.
Yeah, when we go to Israel, we have the opportunity to work with some great musicians, and then obviously being in LA, there's so many talented musicians, and
New York,
in New York,
Brad,
yeah, all over.
there's
Binyamin.
people like Brad, Benjamin.
Listen, I know that you guys have got to get going, but thank you very, very much. Welcome to South Africa. Enjoy our country. Enjoy the taste of the Jewish community here that you're going to get. And keep us going with your music that becomes a soundtrack to our lives. Do you want to leave us with a song?
Sure.
Sure, what do you want to play? Should we give a
Should we
taste of
do-
the one we did with Matisiao?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
World on
idea.
Fire?
Yeah.
Thank you, Moshav Band.
Pleasure. Is that right?
Lekker. You got to
Lekker.
say lekker.
Lekker, lekker. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Everybody got their heads in the clouds, heart beating like a train underground, high speed and the clock sticking down. Turn it around, start over. Epidemic of the world is fear. Try running, but we're all still here. You can't grow nothing when you water with tears. Turn it around, start over.
Can't win, can't lose, I need you. Can't breathe, can't move, can't live without you.
The whole world's on fire, flames are getting higher. We'll carry each other, turn around and start all over. I can feel the danger when everyone's a stranger. We'll carry each other, light a flame and start all over. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Oh. Everybody got their hands in their pockets, plugged in, tied down to the socket. 3, 2, 1, blast off like a rocket. Turn around, start over. Sickness in your heart is real. You know it takes some time to heal. A broken dream and a spinning wheel. Turn it around, start over.
Can't win, can't lose, I need you. Can't breathe, can't move, can't live without you.
The whole world's on fire, flames are getting higher. We'll carry each other,
danger. When everyone's a stranger, we'll carry each other. Light a flame and start all over. Maybe we don't have to run for cover. I believe that we will find each other. It's a miracle that we keep burning. Light the way, light the way.
Can't win, can't lose, I need you. Can't breathe, can't move, can't live without you. Can't breathe, can't move, can't live without you. Can't breathe, can't move, can't live without you.
World's on fire, flames are getting higher. We'll carry each other, turn around and start all over. I can feel the danger when everyone's a stranger. We'll carry each other, light a flame and start all over. Whole world's on fire,
Flames are getting higher.
we'll carry each other, turn around and start all over. I can feel the danger when everyone's a stranger. We'll carry each other, light a flame and start all over. Yeah. Light the way, start all over. Yeah. Light the way, start all over.
This is the Moshav Band.
On ChaiFM.
Morning Mayhem.
Balagan baboker. ChaiFM.
Fantastic. Thank you very, very much.